So really glad to be with you guys. And as Mr. Krause was mentioning, he wanted me to say a little bit about how I got to where I am. And I was fortunate to meet Mr. Krause at a time where we were celebrating something really big, and that was the Apollo moon landing a long time ago, long before you guys were born. But a really big thing in my life, because it was so inspirational as a little guy to watch people walking on the moon. And it was definitely one of the things that kind of pointed me towards this path that I've chosen to get me into space. This is how it was to launch in space on the space shuttle. This was the Space Shuttle Discovery on its last mission. And all that training, all those years, one of the biggest moments that kind of came down to this. So it was really cool to launch on this thing. It's just like somebody shakes your house in a storm and then hurls it into the sky when those engines light. And it takes about 8 minutes and 45 seconds or so to get into orbit. And this next view is from the booster that is going to burn out of fuel and separate. We continue up into orbit. That's our space shuttle and our external tank. And those things would fall into the ocean and be reclaimed. And after, again, about 8 minutes and 45 seconds of shake, rattle, and roll, you were in space. It was pretty cool.
My name is Elliot, and how was space created?
How was space created?
I
have no idea how space was created, but I really love it, and I'll just have to leave it right there.
My name is Hara, and my question is, like, I think all of us just wonder, like, how is your like everyday life, like working in the NASA, you know, like, and what's like the most important, like the most exciting part of it?
Well, that's a really good question, Farah, because you know what astronauts love to do is fly in space. And I have been an astronaut for 19 years, but only 7 months of that time has been flying in space. However, some of the other things that we get to do involve flying really fast jets, T-38 aircraft. We spend time in a great big water tank practicing spacewalks. And I get to teach some of the new astronauts now how to do that. We spend time doing research. We spend time practicing on payloads and experiments that we're going to fly in space. And then for me, it's a lot of medical work where we're trying to figure out what medical experiments we need to do and what we need to know about the human body to make us safe and healthy to go to Mars and to go to the moon. So I spend a lot of my time doing that.